Don't ever feel bad, don't ever feel bad, man. I know, as long as it makes sense to you, don't ever feel bad. As long as it does, don't ever feel bad. I know the connections with the people that you look up to are very tight. Sometimes you'll feel like, why don't I just keep quiet and listen and dude, just keep following your dreams. One day the people won't be around. It's gonna be you with your kids. And you're gonna be sitting thinking, I could have manned up, even though it didn't make sense. It was gonna make sense when I never stopped chasing my dreams. Because that's how it is. It shouldn't make sense at the start. It shouldn't. No matter how many times they tell you because everything needs learning, guys. I spoke about it before. That's why we go to school to get the tools. You feel me? But everything needs learning. Even your consciousness right now, it's always learning. Because when you run away from yourself, I realized you find refuge in the things that are gonna end up paining you. You find refuge in temporary pleasures and all of that. So you gotta realize that you see eyes. Your eye sees different. Your mind thinks different. Your heart feels different. Not all of them have the same job, but they work together, right? Your brain, your heart, all of your organs, your soul, too. Which is not like an organic thing like this, yeah, because it's from another dimension. But all of these things are connected. Each and every one of them is playing a part. Don't feel bad. My mind is telling me right now, you have to put the drawing to be symmetric. This side is a bit higher. That's how my brain is. My heart is telling me, look into the soul of her eyes. Look into the soul of her eyes and try to come up with a story that you think she might be thinking about or feeling. My soul is connecting to this art through my heart. So, my heart plays a huge part in my life. Sometimes I always feel like my heart is like my third brain or something like that. because, sorry, because sometimes it'll feel things and they happen. Sometimes it'll be my gut feelings, sometimes it's my heart, sometimes it's my mind. Because God gave us this ability to connect to different frequencies by intention if you need to. That's why I keep telling people, believe, guys, believe. Because while you out there ridiculing things, most things come from ideas, the thought, belief, dreams, and all that. Guys, don't stop believing. Do you know every time you feel bad about something, but there's something you love, at least do 1% of it. At least, even if it's like 1%. You feel me? Even if it's like 1%. Because the more you keep putting in the work, you get used to it. If you always focused on, I need to get money out of this thing, I need to get views, I need to, you know, what are people gonna say? No, share your experience. Share what your soul has to offer to the world. You feel me? Then, despite everything else, you are showing up for your dreams. And you know what that's gonna do to you? That's gonna elevate you. Like, you're gonna start realizing I'm the one that creates intention. I'm the one that actually has a choice in whatever path I'm taking in my life. How I think. I can use my intelligence of thinking through paintings, charcoal drawings, pencil drawings, music, talking to people, motivations. But remember, the mind, the heart, your soul, God, and everything else is listening back. There's something about nature that, as much as you you care what people think and you wanna let go of things because of situations, it always hits back. Dude, just because things ain't going right doesn't mean that you need to just give up and hope things are gonna manifest in the future without you putting some effort. This took me less than 30 minutes, but all I'm saying is it's just the quality of this camera. It's just the quality of this cam. All I'm saying is, guys, I'm not trying to show you that I'm perfect. I'm not coming on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram telling lies about things that I know are gonna get me in trouble one day or create disbeliefs in people. What I'm trying to do when I'm online right now, because I'm an off-grid person, I'm trying to make y'all realize that you shouldn't give up, guys. There's one day my grandchild is gonna see it, my great-grandchild, my child, my daughter's child, my granddaughter's child, and they're gonna see it as a memory. It's gonna stay forever. How beautiful is that? And they're gonna listen to my voice. They'll be in this time right now, but in the future, like watching a movie. Like that's what granddaddy was doing. That my daughter will be like that. That's what dad was doing. This guy always wanted to be encapsulated into this realm of consciousness and understand himself and his nature, while everybody is acting like clones. He paid attention to his mind. He took advantage of the time, the space, the era he's in. Your grandpa, or your dad, or your friend, or your boyfriend, whatever. But it's out. It's always gonna be out. Like, it's out. So, guys, don't give up. You see me, I'm also going through the most, but I know God is there, guys. Just keep pushing.